Hey guys, Chairman37X here, bringing you another Cookie Clicker update video. This time we are on version 2.0102, as you can see down here. This is the full release of the Gardens update that I've done a couple of videos on some of the betas in the past. There was like a flurry of small updates to the beta that came out over the past couple days, but we finally hit full release, and there was even yet another small patch, the 02 at the end here, that's come out since then, which actually does add a few, like they actually have it in the patch notes, which is nice, because all the small updates he doesn't have in the patch notes, which is kind of unfortunate. But, so we don't really know exactly what's added there, besides what we're able to observe, basically, before the next patch. But, anywho, we're gonna go and get right into it here. This is the small patch, I'll get to that in a bit. So it adds the garden, which I kind of spent a bit more time in depth on my first beta video. I'll be linking both of the videos I did on the betas in the end slate of this video. So if you guys want to check that out, and I plan on doing a full, like, very long, perhaps even like a mini series of garden videos, because the garden there's a ton of content in the garden. So it's very substantial, and I'll probably be doing videos on that in the future. Might take a little while, because I'm trying to get all the seeds right now, and there's a lot to it. I'm still working my way through all the content. So I'll show that briefly. We'll do that right now, actually. It's pretty substantial. So you see, this is also not my current save. I'll switch over to that in a bit. But basically, you have this garden. You can plant stuff. There's different types of fertilizer based on your farm level. You can upgrade this. I don't really care. This is like a save I'm getting rid of soon. So you can upgrade your farm, as you can see, by upgrading this up to 9 times. It'll give up to a 6x6 grid. Plants will cross-mutate by having spaces between, like, this space has 2 baker's wheat in the 8 plots surrounding it, so this one can potentially mutate into some of the other plants, which I'll show that a little bit in a bit. But that's like briefly what it is. I go more in depth in, like I said, in my beta video, and there'll be more detailed on that in the future. But right now I'm mostly just doing this just so everyone's aware of all the content. And then that content is like a bit more explained in some of the other videos. Added a little arrow. I meant to show this off, but it turns out if you click on any of the tabs, the arrow goes away. Basically, it says like new update up here in gold, and then there's an arrow that points over here. It's called Pointy Boy in the code. I can actually show that off really quick. Or Pointy Lad, I mean, right here. Sorry. It's kind of fun. But yeah, unfortunately, I was unable to show that this time. I was hoping to, but unfortunately, I couldn't get it to work. Okay, so new cookies, Mooc flavors, and achievements. We can go ahead and show that off here. There's actually, as far as new upgrades, there's these 10, there's those 3, and then there's like I think 20 new upgrades total in this version. Actually, in this mini version, they added 3 more cookies, which is kind of impressive. For 350, 400, and 450 of everything. If I go over to the icons here, you can actually show it off down here. These 7 here are upgrades that you get from the garden from harvesting certain plants. These 3 are upgrades for the bicentennial, tricentennial upgrades or achievements. They've added a few more of those. This, I think, is for ascending with large amounts of cookies. They added some more achievements for those. And then these 3 are the 350, 400, and 450 of all buildings upgrades. So that's pretty cool. Oops. Of course, I already have most of these bought on my other save. This, like I said, this save is from before I started messing around with the beta. I'll be porting in my new save. I mostly just wanted to show this off, and I wanted to show off a bunch of the new achievement spots. So you can see here, exactly 20 new upgrades between the previous full release and now. Upgrade or achievements, I can't remember exactly. I elaborate more on this in some of the other videos. I can't recall exactly how many upgrades or achievements were added, but they also added 6 new Mooc types. I think we have the coffee milk, tea milk, coconut milk, cherry milk, soy milk, and just recently, like this was like right before it pushed to full release, there's now spiced milk, which is quite nice. That's new to that's like new from the last beta video I did. That's a new feature, as well as these cookies, like I said. As far as the new achievements go, they have, what is this, 6 new achievements for baking a certain amount in 1 ascension. So this would be 100 duo, 1 tray, 100 tray, 1 quad. So you have to get like 1, what is 5? Nova? No, I can't remember. You need like 5 5 decillion, or 5, whatever the word is. I can't remember it now. You need a lot of cookies baked in one ascension to get all these upgrades now. It's actually kind of insane. This is gonna push my ability to 100% the game back considerably. I'm not even that close to that. And then likewise with these, they added some more achievements for baking a certain amount of cookies per second. So this is probably 1 decillion per second, 10 decillion, so on. So they're not too bad. They added upgrades for all the buildings. So like, here we go. For 450 banks, you get an achievement here. I think I can actually just get that right now. Yep. See? Well, it's not going to update here for a minute. But, see, I got it down here. So, there it is. So, I believe all buildings have up to 450 required to get all the achievements. So that's pretty substantial. And then, like I said, they added Tricentennial and a half. Quad Centennial, I guess, would be the next one. And Quad Centennial and a half, again, for having 450 of everything. That's not new. They added 5 new garden-related achievements and 5 new ascending with certain amounts of cookies baked achievements here. The garden achievements are, I believe, for harvesting 100 mature plants, 1,000 mature plants. This one, there's one, I think, like this one for collecting all 34 seeds. This one is for doing the garden reset, where basically once you have all 34 seeds, you can reset your entire garden, lose all of your seeds except baker's wheat, but you gain 10 sugar lumps. And I can actually double check what that last one is here really quick. I'll be linking this document in the description. It shows off, as you can see, it shows off how you breed all the different plants, how to get all this stuff. This is a very useful resource for any of you guys trying to work your way through the plant or the garden content. Where are those achievements? Here we go. Oh yeah, fill every tile in the garden with plants is the other one. So I believe that covers all of the achievements. We're gonna go ahead and now switch over to my proper save here. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and import that into the current version. You guys can kind of see where. Oh, there we go. Look, I finally get to show this off. Here's the arrow. New update info. It's quite pleasant. Finally get to show that, which is nice. And you see this is new from the beta because I don't have it yet, and you can see I'm not really that close to getting 400 of all buildings either, so I have a long way to go with this game still. Really quick, let me just run through all the rest of the content that was added. This is significant. I'll talk about this a little bit more. Sugar lumps now start when you cook a billion instead of your first ascension. In short, this means that you don't have to rush to your first ascension just so you start getting sugar lumps, which I think is a fantastic feature for newer players. I really like that a lot. I would definitely say that's a very solid change. Apparently there used to be an exploit with gold sugar lumps or something, but now this, the sugar lumps type save correctly, I think fixes that. Whatever that was, I don't really know what it did, to be honest. I never read much about it. The refilling that you do. Yeah, I have this frozen right. You see, I'm kind of working towards some of the new plants here. I am only at 19 out of 34, so I've still got a long way to go here. I meant to show off. Yeah, you actually can, this is new since the last video I did. The decaying plants now get dark when they're within, like, a couple ticks of like, fully decaying, which is pretty nice. So this kind of gives you a bit of a taste of some of the garden content that was added. A little bit more from my previous video. I've gotten a few new plants here, as you can see. And right now I'm just trying, like I said, I'm just trying to breed to get some of the new ones. But, so there's this refill option that's been in, you know, all the previous stuff. Now there's a universal timer. Crap, okay, hold on. I always just reset when that happens, or just reload. There's now a universal timer to all of that. So basically if you, for example, refill your garden here, which now also gives 3 times spread mutation rate when you do this. So it's actually worth doing now, as opposed to before where it just triggered a plant growth and refilled soil timer. If I do this, let me actually export, and then I can actually, I'm just going to show this off really quick, because I haven't actually seen it in action. So we're going to do this. You see nothing happened, but usable again in 15 minutes. But if you go down here, usable again in 15 minutes. So that is a universal countdown. So, I don't know why I did that. I'm going to import here because I don't actually want to use my sugar lumps. So that is a universal counter between all minigames, which I believe ruins some of the old strats that you used to be able to do to, like, get cookies really efficiently using something like magic and swapping and stuff like that. So, interesting. Interesting, I would say. Again, it doesn't really affect me that much. I never really did anything involving stuff like that, so, yes, it says that. CPS achievement, yeah, that's not really, I kind of talked about that a bit. Golden cookies last a bit shorter now. Remembers which minigames are open and closed. This is pretty nice, because you always had to reopen all of your minigames before, but now you shouldn't have to do that. Now there's a season pop-up when one starts. I don't know if that includes, I guess it's this pop-up? I don't remember. I guess that probably didn't happen before. But, that shows you actually can't completely disable season. Interesting. Permanent upgrade slot. I still don't see this doing anything. It's show a tooltip for the selected upgrade. Unless that's something in the the legacy menu, maybe. And there's some save corruption bugs, apparently. And then, so this is the one, this is the point 0002 content right here. Upgrades dropped by garden plants now stay unlocked forever. I don't know. I'm assuming that before they would reset similar to the season upgrades. So you would have to re-unlock them every time. And I'm very glad that you don't have to do that anymore, because I didn't realize that before, but that would be very annoying, I think, to have to recollect those every single time, since your garden stuff doesn't reset. So you still keep all your seeds and stuff, so it makes sense that the upgrades you get from the gardens would also not reset. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, I just talked about that. New upgrades, talked about that. I don't know about the bug fixes or the rephrasings. But, that, I think, basically covers everything that's been added over these past few versions, summarizes all the stuff in the beta videos I did. Like I said, if you guys want to check those out, they'll be in the end slate. So I definitely go more in-depth in that stuff, but this video is mostly just like a general overview. And, showing off the stuff that's been added since the last video I did, basically. So, yeah, I just recommend you guys check that out if that's something of interest to you. And I would stay tuned in the future for, like I said, I'm only at 19 seeds. I want to wait until I have every single seed before I do this video. So it's going to be a little while before I'm able to do the full garden, until I get to do the full garden video, unfortunately. But, I would definitely stay tuned for that. I'm going to try and really get something very comprehensive and, very, very insightful. Like I said, I'll probably need to split it across multiple videos just because there's so much content in the garden. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Hopefully within a couple months or so. But in the meantime, this document, which like I said, I'll link in the description, has everything you could ever want to know about gardens. But I'm sure some of you guys like me kind of prefer videos for stuff like this. So. But in the meantime, at least, this will get all you guys going for your garden content. Also, if you ever want to check out the sprites for the game, I only figured this out recently. If you just do /img at the end of this, it actually takes you to this page here. Well, I have it sorted, but this actually is every single resource that is used for the game. Every single sprite you can go by last modified, so you can see the icons here were modified like today as of recording this, and hopefully as of this video going up, because he added, you know, some of these new upgrades and stuff. So it's actually really cool. You can just do that and see every single sprite in the game. It's also very useful for making thumbnails, I might add. So it's a very useful resource. And it's kind of cool because I think there's a bunch of stuff here that hasn't even been used yet. There's like a cat and some sort of like business suit here. Some of these might be for some of the debug upgrades, but some things I'm pretty sure have not been used at all yet. Most notably, there's 3 full tiers of upgrades down here. As you can see, there's like this one that's kind of has the sugar lump icon, but has, you know, different colors. And then this cursor upgrade is used, and this cursor upgrade is used. But this tier of upgrades and these 3 tiers of upgrades down here are not used anywhere in the game right now, as far as I'm aware. So basically what that tells me is that he has plenty more upgrade tiers in store for us possibly in the near future, because I mean he already has all the sprites and stuff done with these. So I find this to be very interesting. Actually, I just realized these bottom ones are actually like color swaps of the synergy upgrades up here, which that actually is even more interesting now that I've noticed that. But anywho, I digress. So probably more nice, interesting cookie clicker updates in the near future. Whitetail's been working really hard on this garden update, and I think he's really getting back into the swing of things here. So we got a lot of content in the future, and yeah. So anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my Twitch.tv channel, where actually tomorrow, yes, 420, I will be doing a birthday stream. I'm not sure exactly when, probably no earlier than 9 or 10 p.m. EST. It is actually my birthday on 420. I'd like to make that known. It's not a joke or anything, it's just true. So people thought I've been kidding in the past. So I'll probably be playing some Splatoon 2 with viewers, just doing straight up turf war the whole night. So if that's of interest to you guys, feel free to drop me a follow and check out that stream when that happens. And also there's a new Isaac booster pack, the final Isaac update, coming out pretty soon. So as soon as that comes out, I'll be, of course, playing the absolute crap out of that for a while. So we'll be switching gears off of Splatoon to Isaac once that happens. And we've got... Oh, what the hell? Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've got lots of games planned for streaming in the future. I absolutely love streaming, so I honestly think at this point I stream more than I upload videos, which I'm trying to get back into the videos, but anyway, that's a different topic. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and yeah, I will see you guys later for some more Cookie Clicker content. So yeah, see you guys then.